Hello, Virgo. So this is your March 2020 reading. Hello, Virgo. Let's hope it's a great month for Virgos. Okay. So, there is stillness right now. There's maybe a trip that's not going to happen or is not happening. You may just be taking some time out from a life journey that you've been on. Your joy is kind of that halfway mark, so it's kind of wavering right now, Virgo. And I've been feeling it too with that Mercury retrograde. It's just, you don't know where your joy is. And I think so you're just taking some time out to evaluate your situation and really figure out where you are right now. I think this has to do with growth, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to say this is a life journey. I do see a flower happening here. So I'm going to say you are not taking steps in your life journey at this time because you need to take some time out to really evaluate your feelings and where you are in that journey. Okay. Virgo March 2020. Oh, yes. Okay, so recently you headed on out on a creative journey. You took steps, major steps. This may have shocked a lot of people. But you did take those steps. You were quick, you ran out. I think you've stopped that journey right now, okay? So that journey is on hold. You do have that Chariot in reverse, like I was saying. And I think it was maybe there's a question of your spirituality right now. I think you're questioning your spirituality. You are probably evaluating your spirituality. I think you have those keys inside of you right now, and they're going to come out in your very near future. We're going to clarify this a little bit further. Okay. So you went out on that creative journey. You may have even gone out slyly without informing your family because it did shock your family some. So it's not that you were being dishonest, but you might have slyly not discussed this creative plan with your family, and you just went for it, okay? Whereas you might be a person who always tells your family what your plans are before you do them. So you are going to be sending that message out, probably to family, that you are taking some time off of that journey. I think that this could be a very bountiful decision for you. I do think that it's going to help you regain your strength in whatever has happened here, or it's just going to make you stronger to have that time, that stillness for the moment, okay? But this is a very lucky, positive card. So I think that journey is safe still. I think it's still strong in you. You just need some stillness at this time. Oh my goodness. The question is somebody trying to become a nun or a member of the clergy, or to have that career path where they are tied, where they dedicate themselves truly to spirit, the divine, God. They're taking an oath. They're becoming a spiritual leader. It's very possible. And could this be you? Yes, it's very possible. Okay, because we do have that engagement with the spiritual, okay? A commitment to the spiritual. And there's a loyalty here to that. So I think this is really what's going to be happening. which is probably why we are reevaluating our journey right now, is so that we can get to this point. This is really actually very cool, in my opinion. I think somebody is in the process of realizing their spirituality, and that, you know, that journey has happened, or it's in the midst of happening. And really doing what is best for you is what's most important. You know, sticking to that loyalty, making that decision to be really into whatever spirituality you choose, is always an important decision to make in one's life. The Phoenix, resurrection and surrender to change. Okay, so sometimes during that resurrection or that change, we do need that time of just stillness so we can really gather our thoughts and process them. I do think that this is going to almost become a rebirth. There is one deck I have with that Knight of Wands in reverse, where you can actually see a phoenix rising in the background. It's not this deck, because we do have the lightning bolt in this one, but yeah, these cards can go really well together, I think. Of course, that was your recent history. In that future, you're going to have that resurrection. You are going to be better off in the end here than where you were, okay? Because this can be a little bit hasty. It can even be, I don't want to say naive, but maybe somewhat unprepared, okay? And I think at this point, we're looking at somebody who has gone through a whole cycle of change and has learned and grown and become even stronger, like I was saying, better person because of this spiritual journey that they have gone through. Okay, so awesome reading, Virgo. I'm really happy that you guys finally had an awesome reading here. And that stillness in your trip is not the end of the world. It's the best thing for you. Okay, guys? Have a great month.